Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and when you are watching this. My name is Charity Ibabuchi, and I'm a parent coach for those who are watching me for the first time. I want to thank everyone who has followed, commented, engaged in the last series. In this new episode, we'll be looking at parenting in the 21st century. Parenting in the 21st century. Let me start by saying that parenting in this age is becoming almost an impossible task. It is so challenging that a lot of parents do not even know where to begin. Why? The times and the seasons that we are is not favorable for parenting. If you don't guard yourself, if you don't have all the skills that are needed for parenting in the 21st century, you may be finding it so difficult to navigate. In this episode, we will just be looking at some tips to help us parent in this 21st century. The first point I have here is you must be spiritually sound to parent in the 21st century. You must be spiritually sound to parent in this age and time. Talking from the scripture, let's take example of Abraham, where God boasted about Abraham in Genesis. He said, I know about this one, Abraham, that he will command his children after God. I pray that God will make the same boast about you and I. You must be spiritually sound. Abraham was a man who was in charge. He was in charge of his household. And so to be able to navigate in this 21st century, to be able to move on your parenting journey, you need to be spiritually sound. You must become the priest of your home of a necessity. You will not just allow anybody throw anything up and down. No, you need to be in charge spiritually. You must become the priest of your home. Take charge in the spirit realm. I see a lot of parents just do things anyhow. No. To navigate in the 21st century, you need to be spiritually in tune. You need to be spiritually in charge. A lot of us parents, our children have grown beyond our knowledge band, whether in the Bible or whatsoever. I had a discussion one day about a child who told his mom that he's having erection. And the mom began to, I bind you, I cast you, I do that. That's a woman who is not spiritually inclined. What are you binding? Are you binding erection? Erection must come. Erection is one thing that shows that your male child is growing. What are you binding? We are too quick to bind. We are too quick to cast. Cast away, I cast away this one, I bind this and I do that. No. It is because you are not spiritually in tune. If you are spiritually in tune, you will know what to say to your child. Binding and casting erection will not solve the problem. And of course, like I asked that woman, I said, did that solve the problem? And she said, it didn't solve the problem. It can't solve the problem. The first tool or the first point I want us to note in parenting in this 21st century is that you must be spiritually in charge and you must be spiritually in tune. Follow me on the next.